So this is just an update on where I've been at and where I'm at in my life so far. So it's December 2025 and I I did some sailing. I did. I went on a 2 day sailing trip through the south coast of England. It was an amazing time. I started that business with Jason. He ended up ripping me off. I continued learning handyman and building skills. Um, yeah, a year later now, I've kind of lost the ambition to buy a sailing boat and sail around the world. I realise that you can't do everything you want to do, and like at first, well, you can, but I want to do the second thing, which is buy the piece of land and build a family on that land. So that is my compass right now. Um, and so, what am I doing right now for work? I am working as a multi tradesman. So, I am um, basically doing everything: painting, decorating, joinery, hanging doors, plumbing taps in, flooring, putting vinyl floors in, bits of plastering jobs, bits of electric jobs, wiring and sealing rows, and repairing and fixing plug sockets to walls, and all kinds of different stuff. Um, I am learning on the go with this job. I did. I might have overestimated my skills in the job interview, but with commitment, perseverance, and a little help from ChatGPT, I have been able to complete my jobs to, you know, and get them done. So I'm learning as I go. Um, I'm in an era of growth right now, extreme growth. I am going to the gym 3 or 4 times every week, eating as much, taking lots of protein, and I still cheat a little bit with chocolate here and there, um, but overall I'm doing pretty well. I'm building building some muscle. Um, Hopefully by next time I do this video, I'll be getting pretty ripped. Mm, yeah, so I've healed myself. That's another thing as well. So I've I've healed myself from my past traumas. I've taken charge of my own narrative. My narrative is that I deserve everything that I'm working towards because of what I've been through. My narrative around Paula is like I'm gonna live a life that would make her proud. So I guess what I'm really focused on right now is making a success of business. For example, my house in Chatterton, since this last video, my tenant vacated, and I renovated that and turned it into an Airbnb over there with a manager, and I have a monthly income from that. I want to make a success with the family properties, whilst also working this job as a handyman. Not even a handyman, like a multi-trade skillsman, a multi-skilled tradesman. Um, if I maintain my current trajectory with the gym, with my work, with my learning, with my business, then in 1 year I'll see huge changes. And within 1 year I expect to pay off everything that I owe and be close to £10,000 in savings, whilst also getting much more hench and large and yeah. And then once I get to the point where I've got like enough money in the bank to start, I'll start hunting for land. Yeah, I'll start hunting for land to build the new Smith farm. That is the plan. I'll settle for a house in the countryside, to be honest. Just like as long as it comes with like an acre or something, so you can just have enough space to have try a few different things and have do different stuff. I'll be happy with that. Um, the other obviously piece of the puzzle is a woman. I need to get a good one who's going to be on board with this kind of lifestyle. Now, I've accepted that it'll be much easier to find a woman who's aligned with that lifestyle once I'm in a position where I can buy the land, or I've even bought the land. But so yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't meet a woman now who's also wants to share my vision. So I guess I'm just marching forward. Yeah, marching forward to build this, and maybe if if I buy this farm and I start this family and I've got my security in my place, and maybe if I make enough money with all the properties and the business, then maybe I will buy a sailing boat and stock it up with food and supplies and take my family on a sailing trip around the world. But I guess deciding to do the farm over the sailing and the traveling, because like I've done a bit of traveling as well. I've been to the Bahamas recently. That's a whole fucking story I'm not going to go into right now. Um, and been to the Alps, into the Swiss Alps, with Clara, mi amor. Ooh, um, yeah, just I'm really focused right now. Stability, saving money, building myself in the gym, getting healthy, getting fit, building my skills, buying new tools, sorting this house out where I live, because this house needs sorting out. This house needs sorting out. This house will actually need sorting out shit like a lot, and then it can be an Airbnb. So I've got a lot to build, but I will build it. And I guess this part, I'm going to end with this. This is a message to you in the future, me, Joshua Smith, in the future. When you're stood on your land and you're starting to like plan shit out and getting stuff together, you know, and I know, that you visualized this in your mind so many times that you have created it into reality. And in fact, me and you in the future, we are sharing this mind, because I feel myself where you are now in the future, where you can create, where the feeling of being there with that land. And in the past, Joshua in the past, I'm going to keep working brick by brick until I get there. And that will be the middle of our story, where a whole new chapter begins. Hey? This has been an update, and I feel like it's been pretty conclusive. My name is Joshua Smith. I'm 32 years old, and I'm single with no children for now.